So it's the day before inventory. Normally we have more of this done by now, but we came in, we're gonna put a few hours in and try and get some of the back of house done before we come to the front of house tomorrow and rummage through this. Yeah, I don't have much to say other than I don't want to do this, but it is what it is. Well, we're almost there. The worst part is, it's not just dirt. It's, well, it's clay. And it's been the hottest that I've ever felt in the Arctic or subarctic the last few days. So I had to go check what that sound was. I thought my kids were playing with the jackhammer, but it was my daughter driving her Power Wheels. So this is our loading bay. So this actually has to get done in the next 2 days, because if it doesn't, we can't get to the loading bay, and that's just not something we can accept. There is another store that is in severe fire watch, so we have to get this stuff out of here. Hopefully tomorrow we'll send it out. But yeah, so we're just outside packing the truck before we do a dump run. I have complained about how tired I am. I have complained about the amount of hours I work. I have complained about some of the living conditions that I sometimes have to deal with. And recently I had some people tell me, hey, you should just shut the fuck up. You chose to go there. And you're right. I did choose to go here. And in some ways I'm living my best life with my wife, and in other ways I wish I hadn't left the South. But in hindsight, I worked at the casino. I wasn't very high on the seniority list. Like, I wasn't bad. I was in the middle. I know how long it took people that were several names above me to get back to work. I know how much my mortgage was. I know all that stuff. If I hadn't come here, I would have lost my house. I would have lost a lot of things. Hell, I possibly... Okay, and go put it in the back of the truck, please. I possibly would have lost my life because of the way I was feeling. And the same people, you know, whenever I talk about that stuff, get mad at me as well. Well, here's the thing. I'm allowed to rant, even if some of it is my own doing, because I chose to do this. I'm allowed to rant about the things I deal with, just like everybody else is. You know what? I chose to marry the person I married the first time. I can still rant about the things that happened to me and the things that have happened to me afterwards. You don't have to listen. But I mean, you claim to be a friend, and then when I want to talk about the things that are going on, you don't want to talk. But then whenever something's going on with you, you want to. So, yeah, I'm a little bothered by that. But hey, whatever, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so the truck is filled. We're just waiting for Alicia because, you know, we need her to drive. Aiden's coming with us to earn a little bit of extra spending money. And yeah, we, ooh, that's not a lot of propane left. It's not a lot of propane left at all. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Anyway, what I was going to say is just waiting for Alicia. And then we will go to the dump. And that'll be the last thing we do tonight before we crawl into bed. Won't fall asleep right away. We do stay up and talk to each other and all that fun stuff. But it'll be the end of what we're doing before we go to bed. Still looking at this pit, and I'm worried that it's not deep enough at all. Dad. Because
Does it make sense
Yeah.
for a person who has magical powers of that allow